Now, Offset is embarrassing himself out here, man. It's a sad look. What do you want me to say? Like the video, don't be stingy. Now, Offset! This might actually be the first time I made a solo video on Offset. He's never really been involved in anything too crazy apart from cheating, that is. He tends to stay out of the way, keep himself, drops records, focuses on his business and his family. This time, however, he decided to do the opposite of that, and that's why I'm talking about him. So let's go over the story, and I'll do it when you like the video. Why are you being so damn stingy with the likes? Come on now. So this story involves Offset himself and Cardi B, who I literally just dropped a video on yesterday. But a couple of days ago, Offset put up this Instagram story that said this: I seen the DMs to my wife. I'ma run into you. Blowing smoke emoji, play the beat. And then he ended it by saying, bitch, that's right. Let me interpret this for you. Somebody, probably an industry rapper, slid into Cardi B's DMs and Offset wasn't having it. So obviously Offset must have access to Cardi B's phone. I better not DM Cardi B now. He's snooping in them DMs like a sniper, trying to make sure nobody's out to get wifey. Just a quick comment on that. If you're ever worried about another man, especially one in her DMs, stealing her from you, well, first of all, number one, she was never yours to begin with. Good riddance. That's if another man, quote unquote, steals her from you is what I'm saying. Number two, I think that stems from insecurity. Because really, you should feel like you're that guy to the point where I don't give a damn who gets at my girl. You're not gonna get my girl because you're not me. And the reason why she's with me is because she wants to be with me. So why the hell should I worry about any of these dudes on the outside? The second you start to worry about who's sliding into her DMs, who's hollering at her, that's the second you take the focus off yourself. And in that case, why should she be with you? See, that's when them dudes in the DMs actually, start to look a little interesting, because now you're worried about them, which tells your girl that you don't feel like you're that guy. And since your girl's trying to be on the winning team and you have a loser mentality, she gonna leave you. Now that aside, continuing the conversation, if you guys don't know, Offset, the other half of Migos, RP to Takeoff, him and Cardi B are married, so that's wifey. They started dating back in early 2017. The first date was at the Super Bowl. Wow, fancy. And that happened because Offset had this publicist who coordinated a group dinner with him and Cardi B. So that was their first official date, which I don't even know if, could be considered a date because there are a bunch of other people there. But that's beside the point. So they started dating back in early 2017 and ended up getting married less than a year later in September 2017. That's pretty quick if you ask me. In 2020, so merely 2 years later, Cardi B actually ended up filing for divorce from Offset, which she shortly after that ended up retracting. They were going through a difficult time in their relationship. They weren't seeing eye to eye. So Cardi decided to file for this divorce, but of course regretted it after, so they stuck together and made it work. By the way, there's been a lot of cheating scandals in their relationship. And before she even filed for this divorce, and there were numerous stories being publicized about Offset being unfaithful to Cardi. She on several occasions has actually addressed it and confirmed that it did happen. And she also did explain why she took him back, essentially saying, I love this man. We were going through difficult times and whatnot, and now we're together. So for all the negative things people say about Cardi B, I'm not the biggest fan of Cardi myself. She's actually a loyal woman, right? Just judging that based on how loyal she's been to Offset. I mean, do you guys remember these tweets from Offset right here? Balls in my face. And then this one right here. I'm gay, y'all. And this one. I lick ass cheeks. The boy Offset tweeted these after he got caught cheating with a voluptuous South African model. She thick as shit, bro. Yeah, she most definitely thick. So funny how he tried to make it look like his social media accounts were hacked. He did this because his iCloud got hacked, and this video of him cheating with this South African model leaked. And the whole time he was the one who was on his phone tweeting this because this video leaked of him cooped up with another woman in bed. Anyway, speaking of this recent situation that's happened, yesterday Offset put up this Instagram story that said this: my wife effed another nigga on me, gang. Y'all niggas know how I come. Big pause. So first we had Offset saying he gonna run down on dudes because someone messaged his wife, which mind you, his wife is Cardi B. I'm sure there's about 1 million dudes on a daily who try to get at Cardi B. Offset just happened to, for some reason, go off on this particular person. I wonder who that is. I got a couple guesses, but I'll refrain from sharing who I think it is. So first we had Offset saying that, and then now he's out here saying my wife done effed another man. What I don't understand is why you would publicize this. I mean, let's say it's true. Let's say it hypothetically happened, which I don't think it's happened because Cardi B, she been loyal to Offset now. Come on. That is some shit you take to the damn grave, my brother. Over my dead body will I ever tell my 22 million Instagram followers that my wife cheated on me? You're literally gonna have to stick a gun in my face, torture me like Dexter Morgan was torturing his victims, cut both of my eyeballs out, cut both of my balls out for me to possibly even think about revealing that info. Even then, I might have to go out, like, just take me out, kill me, nigga. I don't know why, you know, Offset would publicize this info. Second of all, and this is actually something I want to discuss, and it goes back to what I touched on earlier in the video. If you happen to be entangled, okay, if you're in a relationship with a woman who you know other guys probably deem as attractive, you cannot be surprised at the fact that she is getting hollered at. You get what I'm saying? If your girl is decently attractive, there's gonna be a lot of dudes who try to get at her. Now, if you're a dumbass, emphasis on dumb, for a second feel some type of way about the fact that other guys are hitting on her, you're not fit to be with a woman who's attractive. Because the reality is, she looked good, my boy. You don't think we can see that she looked good? All that ass doesn't go unnoticed, my boy. Those titties don't go unnoticed as well. She been hitting the squats, she drinks a gallon of water a day, and she doesn't consume no dairy, so best believe her skin is popping. You don't think I, as a straight man, see that? No, of course I do. And so do all the other millions of dudes she's probably gonna come across in her lifetime. If you for a second think we don't see that she looked good, you just played yourself and the game hasn't even started. As a matter of fact, you just hit the damn reset button and you're not gonna respond this time. This is not Black Ops 1, my boy. When she leaves Nuketown, she not coming back to Nuketown. You're gonna be in the field all by your lonely. On the real though, you get what I'm saying? If you can't handle being with a bad bitch, leave that poor bad bitch alone. As a matter of fact, how about you leave her to me? How about that, gang? I promise I will take care of her for you. But you don't realize is as soon as you worry about the nigga in her DMs, you gonna become the nigga in her DMs begging for her to get back with you and shit. At home, lonely, Friday night, Monster Energy drinks by your side, crusty ass socks cause you beat your shit for the 30th time trying to cope with the pain, searching up videos about how to get your ex back. I've been there, brother. I feel the pain, but you gotta keep on pushing, bro, cause you got another storm coming, and it's called I just lost my bitch depression. And you can't blame her, cause her logic is if he's intimidated by these guys in the DMs, well shit, maybe I should send his bitch ass to the streets where he belongs, cause this man clearly can't handle all this. If you feel like you don't belong inside the club, catch yourself getting booted outside. Next thing you know, you trying to get back inside. Nah, you should have known that you belonged inside that bitch. Quite literally. All jokes aside, will the real BlackySpeakz stand up? Back to my old self, right? This Offset story is just funny to me because, you know, first of all, you're together with Cardi B. Whatever you want to say about her, you just know Cardi B stocks are pretty high. And I'm sure the majority of these rappers Offset calls his brothers, you know, they would like to invest in those stocks. Also, the fact that Offset publicized that Cardi B allegedly, which I don't believe, but allegedly cheated on him is crazy. See, that's intel I would not share with anybody. We're keeping that L close to our heart and shit, you know what I mean? So you know how the government has a bunch of secrets that they keep from us? Bigfoot is real. Tupac is in Cuba. Well, that's exactly how I would treat that info. The public shall not know. It's a matter of national security, bruh. We not sharing that, okay? Comprende? By the way, Cardi B did actually respond to this, essentially saying, don't listen to that man, and then she denied what he said. Hey, you know what? I actually believe her, because she been rocking with this man despite all the public humiliation she's had to face as a result of his actions. Cardi B honestly seems like she's really down with Offset. She's been there through thick and thin. Also, if she happened to do that, and this is something she spoke about, this would actually reach the public very fast because dudes don't know how to keep their mouth shut. Now, that's a very good point. Like, a very good point. See, dudes don't know how to get action in silence. You gotta let the world know that you was all up in some pussy last night. Funny enough, that's the last time you're gonna have a taste of that pussy because you talk too damn much. Anyway, like the video before you leave. Like the video before you leave. Come on now, like the damn video. Offset, man, that was embarrassing, bro. Hate to see it. But then again, my boy did say he licks ass cheeks, so I don't know. Any thoughts on this topic? By the way, this got to be the most fun I've had making videos in years. Hope you can feel that. Curious to hear what you have to say about this topic though. And yeah, you have a blessed day. Take care of yourself and see you tomorrow. I'm out. Deuces.